Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to another generation of our Chinese parents Let's Play. This will be Generation 9. Last generation we went down the business career and we did pretty well in terms of getting enough of the study route, but we ended up with the God of Investment, which is not the final tier, which is still a mystery to us. But it is quite of a lucky dodge because we could have gotten Certified Public Accountant or a CPA, which would given us a lot of EQ stats, as in plus 20 for this generation. Instead, we got the plus 12. So stat-wise, we lost out a bit, which kind of sucks because stats really help you build every generation. But we did luck out in terms of money because we do get 100 RMB per turn rather than 50. And if you look at this one, which offers 3 less imagination, 1 tier lower as in the fund manager, you get 120 RMB per turn. So it's weird that the higher tiers don't pay as well for business, but you get more stats. And then they kind of alternate with more stats in accountant but less money. But this would probably be the worst one. You want to be at least here where you get a lot of stat boost. But financially, the peddler is not so bad. Now I look at it, 80, 80, 100, 100, 50, 120, 150, mystery. Maybe insane amount of money, who knows? But this generation, we're kind of free to do things. Last generation, we used Mi Zhu as our name because Mi Zhu was famous for running business in his family and being extremely wealthy before joining Tao Qian and Liu Bei. And this generation, we're kind of just going to freestyle our name for something cute. There's really no other Mi first names having their last name as the Mi clan, other than his sister who married Liu Bei as in Lady Mi, and his younger brother Mi Fang. But both of them are not so interesting. This generation, I think I want to pursue perhaps a cooking cuisine, like some sort of chef, whether it's Chinese cuisine or Western cuisine. This is just the area that we also tried out in the first generation but never really pursued. So something that's interesting and different. And I have a name in mind, and we'll see if we can get a gender to our liking. If we do get a girl, however, we might do something very different because makeup and hosts are unique female professions. Unique male profession, we're down to logistics, and that's about it. This justice career is not quite ready yet. Developer hasn't updated it, so we're gonna wait off on that and we'll see what we get. So let's jump in here with our generation 9 and let's see what we have. We do have tons of imagination and EQ traits ready for us. Constitution is not so bad. IQ is actually quite weak. Memory is a little bit weak as well. And our trait gallery completion is almost at 50%. So not so bad here either. So let's go. And we got ourselves a boy, I believe. No flower on the head. So let's fly through to the naming part. Alrighty, and we have come to the naming part, and here we're going to go with sort of a nickname of sorts to ignore the fact that our father is Mi Zhu, and we're going to name him Endo. And Endo is really a Japanese name here, and it refers to a gentleman named Momofuku Endo. And Momofuku Endo is the inventor of instant ramen. So I thought, if we get a girl and if we want to do chef, we'll call her Momo, which means peach. Kind of as a reference to him, and since we have a boy, we'll name him Momofuku Endo. Now, Momofuku Endo is a Japanese Taiwanese person in history who invented the instant ramen, and his Chinese name will be Wu Baifu, and so we're kind of going with Baifu here in a sense by going with Endo here, and just kind of referencing him in general. Simply because we're in this stay-at-home period where many of us are familiar with instant ramen, and we're gonna see if we can kind of play out a chef career with him as a boy playthrough. So let's go with this name, and we're going to complete Clever Child anytime we want. I think it just gives extra stats. I don't think it gives any action back, but just in case, we'll fly through one of these together. Very simple at this point when there's really nothing to offer. We're just gonna blaze through all our action points. I think cooking requires imagination, but I'm not sure. But our growth in imagination is excellent, so there's nothing to worry about. And here we're just randomly cooking through them and see if we get action back. Yeah, the first one doesn't give action, and we're good. And then we're gonna pick up a few studies like learn to speak. and that's our dad, Mi Zhu. And we have a generic mom because, you know, dating is really not our thing. And we go for walking. And that's pretty much it. We'll schedule and go to next turn. And we'll play. We have traits for all of these unlocked already. Just want to balance out action gained back. So yeah, we can do walk and then clap to music. The practice how to walk is to not step on poo. Not so boyish. So we are ready into cosplay. Female cross-dressing cosplay at this point. I blame the parents. At this age, it's really not our call. Catalyzer for solving families' arguments. And loose bowels. And we've seen these already. Alrighty, we come up a little short in full action points, but we do have run unlock, which gives a good trait, so we can try to get that again. And we have to learn skills. Yes. Alright, we're gonna fly through a mind map. See you guys at the end. Alrighty, and we're gonna pick up run. We'll save be patient for now. Just because I think we can lower the study amount a little bit before we get it. Because you can see the minimum knowledge cost is 40. And we're gonna skip to run, which I know gives a really good trait, which would help us out in our phase battles. And we'll do some clap to music. And it's hard to get this trait back out because it's a really good trait. Oh, dads come home and give us this kiss on the forehead. Good father. And you see a pretty girl, begin laughing happily and stretch out your hand to touch her. Well, is it right or wrong? Depends on where you touch her. And guess dad is tired of giving us a kiss and knocks us out with sleeping pill, but mom intervenes. Alrighty, we got full action back, which is nice. We have our first choice. And yes, I know how knowledge works. Don't remind us in Generation 9. And mom puts us in front of a mirror. This is the first time you see yourself, and that's when you decide to, let's wave and get some EQ there. Not sure that's the best. This is ready minimum cost. We can kind of just grab it if we want. It's not going to get any lower. You can check that for all the studies by just looking at their minimum knowledge cost. So this one's 20, so we can just wait a little bit for it. There's no rush on these because we already got the traits for most of these boy. Ordinary, you know, the early study routes, ordinary for mood. I think we cleared all those traits already. So we can definitely wait and we can just use our time on run. Meanwhile, let's do one of these together. My tactic early on is just to grab as much talent as possible. None of the stat booth is really worth it if you compare to how much talent will give you over the course of the mind map. Now, of course, if you could go for like a door, you still want that, but sometimes that's beyond your control. So just take these +1 per turn because you have tons of turns to abuse that. And that's pretty much it. And we'll schedule our day to same thing because, you know, all these are done. All we really want is the running trait. Run. Family heirloom. Dad takes out a family heirloom and say it will be yours one day. Hearing this makes you smile. It says 同一个世界同一个梦想王羲之. Okay, so it means we live in the same world, we have the same dream. And this quote is from I think the Beijing Olympics, when they had says like one world, one dream. That was kind of the slogan. So I wonder how recent, quote unquote, this heirloom is. Yeah, a little bit experience in this. Sleeping pills again. Keep getting knocked out by dad. We're thin-skinned. You start crying whenever you get criticized, and your family shares this with everyone. Ugh. At least the stats are nice. Yeah, the crying part not so much, but I don't know. I think all your family members take joy in, you know, things you found embarrassing when you're little. Alrighty. And this one's minimum is 40. This one's 20, so we can grab this right away. And we can continue to go through these mind maps. So let's skip over another one. And we're old enough for kindergarten. And we're still running. And apparently we have no self-control. Can't sit still or stand properly. And quite the little devil. And of all the things that were put for us to pick, we picked the dictionary. Impressive. Very studious of us. Okay, we picked up Street Warden from Leisurely Stroll. Something that we had before. It's nice to pick it back up. And Spend Wisely is our expectation. And we have our first face battle. So because we do have a few trait picked up from just the random things we've been doing, turnover, and this is the clapping, and this is the Street Warden, we should be able to survive that face battle. Or else you even lose this first one. I'm just going to grab a few things before we jump in there. This is minimum already. Still waiting for that to come down to 20. Let's go to face battle. We do 21 damage. And let's see how much damage they do. 65, so we'll be at 35. If we do 21, they will be at 39. So we actually lose this. So there's no reason to stay. Goodbye, distant cousin. We're busy. Alright. We're going to skip over another mind map. We should be able to get action points back if we complete this one. So we'll just see if we need a door or something. I'll use it. Or else we'll just hold off on it for 7 turns. Alright. So not only do we like to dress in the other gender, we also like to play with children of other gender. And our other friends think we're weirdo, and we're losing stats across the board and also charm. Oh, sigh. And we have a reliance on dad. Maybe all those kissing at night built this up. You eat an ice cream in secret and says the dog ate it, whereupon your dad hits you on the butt. So we're just getting punished stat-wise. But the good news is our running earlier did pick up the minor marathon trait, which should help in future face battles. And that's about it. And we can check out that awesome trait here in our trait gallery. Oh, satisfaction is now available. So epic trait checked. And this one's finally down to 20. Pick it up. This is also down 20. This can wait a little bit, right? There's no rush. And we're not going to be picking up painting anytime soon, just because, you know, we've been through that already. We have our first score, which I think is fine, because maybe we can wait a little bit after the mind map. We can do one together. We don't have much action left, and I actually used it last turn without getting a door, which is kind of sad. But I thought we could maybe get a door. Most of the first level was already shown, but there we go. Speaking of doors. Ooh, nice bomb. 40 left. Okay, let's see if we can find ourselves a door here. 20 left. No luck. That's fine. This one's close, but I don't think we need it. I think we get a red flower. Anyways, yeah, 80 knowledge back. We'll wait on this one more turn. Every turn we get lots of EQ, so it's gonna drop pretty quick. Request is starting to become available. Out of these, the only one we kind of need, as in we don't have in our traits so far, is the tablet game. So we gotta wait till we have a higher face. It is rather low right now. We have to somehow, you know, gain it through events or face battles. We don't need to do run anymore because, you know, we got that trait already. I don't remember exactly which one gives a good trait, but I guess we'll just go with the one that gives us the most face here, which might be +5. EQ, IQ, Constitution, EQ, Charm. Charm is pretty good too. So let's bash out a couple of these, and then over here we're gonna go with probably this one. Just actually this one, because we don't have the trait for it yet. As in, like, we don't have it for this generation, so let's do that. Delayed gratification, a bunch of snacks. You can only eat one every hour. That's still a lot of snacks. Rich kid with expensive toy, and we stick to them like a band-aid. At least the stats are good for this event. Oh dear, unruly. Hey, I did that when I was little. A cruel system. The kindergarten's rule is to sleep or take a nap at 12:30, but you don't, and the teacher punishes us. Yeah, we're getting punished hard on stats. And delayed gratification. Let's keep doing this for face. We need it to get our tablet. All right, exercise and be alone. Key elementary school. We'll be fine. Don't worry. We're gonna go to a great school. It's ready. It's ready set up for us to go to a great school. So hopping back into here, we're just gonna, let's do one together. Oh, I can wait on that. Pop this one. I think we might have wasted 5. Oops. But we have super high imagination, which I think we need for the cooking. I'm not sure, but somehow I think cooking is going to require a lot of imagination. I mean, it's one of those creative type of jobs, you know. Alright, no door on this side. Come on, we can find a door. Back up. Alright, get some action refilled. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That door is not happening. Oh well. Alright, that's 20. That's ready at the minimum. That's 50. That's ready at the minimum. That goes down to 20, so we can wait on that. And let's see. Do we have anything good? I think we... Ooh, be alone. 7 charm. 8 charm here. So if you look at these two, delayed gratification is like absolutely better than be alone. Like dominates in every aspect. 1 more charm for the same thing. We have to manage our stress because you don't want to be overstressed and get the punishment for the, you know, a bad personality through stress. So we're actually going to focus on reducing stress in the beginning. And maybe even another one. Add a little bit of charm at the end just to help our stress come down a bit. Satisfaction can blow up. It's fine. It drops to 0 basically. It blows up this direction. This one blows up in this direction. Passerby. Being able to pull out rather long strand of snot from your nose is your only skill. At least it gives us 30 memory, as uncharming as that may be. And there's friendship circles at school. Good morning, teacher. Another way to drop our stats. And our stress needs to be balanced. Stay low. Okay, good. Unbelievable. We don't have full action even though we picked 4 action giving schedule things. We do have another choice. Dad's colleague come visit with his children who are much older than you. Dad complains you're too short because you don't eat properly. You answer. Oh, that's sweet. Hey, there's the charm. The booger boy bounces back. And we have an event. Complaining about dad's temper, which means we're going to get personalities starting here. So relentless from our parents, from the god of investment himself. And that's fine. We'll skip over a mind map. Alrighty, that went pretty well. And I'll pick up this minimum one. And I guess we could afford to wait on these because there's really none of them where we need to get their traits because there's no rush. We got those traits already. The benefits of being in a later generation. Our face still needs a lot of work. We're 64 away from getting this one. And even then we need more requests or else we can't get it on one try. Or at least I don't think we can. Yeah, most of these are ones we already got. I still want to focus on this just to give us the most face. Stress is going to go up and then we'll use this to de-stress a little bit. Do we want constitution? I mean, I kind of want the trait from this, so we'll do 2 of these and then we'll do 1 more, and then in the end I want a little bit extra charm. Maybe, you know, celebrity chef needs some charm. Alright. Whoopee! A cute girl saves the comment you have written and gives you a like. Getting into social media at age 5. Definitely a next generation kid. Extra requests, because money is not on the table yet, so all resets right now are request related. The action's really, really nice. Block breaker. Ooh. Yeah, mental boom when you collapse the blocks. Kindergarten role. The children of the kindergarten are fighting and you stand to one side laughing. Interesting. Interesting how this, by not fighting, you get constitution. I guess you don't get beaten up, but you lose IQ. I think not fighting is smart. And you don't get the chance to, you know, muscle up during the fight. I don't like the stress increase. Alright, but we do some slides and feel good about ourselves. And then clap to some music to chill. Alrighty. That is the minimum. That is also the minimum. And now we're finally min-maxing our study routes. Alright, we're going to skip over a mind tree and come back to a score at the end. Alrighty, and let's see. Pull another red flower. Yep, another 80 knowledge on top. And we're going to save that up. That minimum is 200 and that minimum is 20. So we're almost there with exercise. And did we even ever pick up the trait for delayed gratification? No. So we've been doing it forever, but we haven't got the trait for it. And all these are ones we have... Oh, misclicked. Are all ones we had traits for. So we're going to do the same thing just to maintain our stress a little bit. To continue to build up our face. 5 face per gratification. Delayed gratification. Children's Day. So that's on June 1st. About to happen, And not playing with you. Dad with all these old accounts of things we did wrong. We keep getting the satisfaction reset, which is really great. All these requests build up, but we don't have enough face to get the thing we want. That's the thing. Alright, lots of things to do. A talent show. We do have minor marathon, which we could use, so maybe it could work out. There's Sony Hua again. And we know it's 60 points. That's not too bad. 80 would have been better. Let's see if we can win this one. Suit yourself. Not worth it. Come on. Give us something. Maybe a potentiality prize. Is it enough to win? Yeah! Alright, Ando. Minor marathon. So, 200 face. That's going to be crucial. Oh, but it's gone. It's gone. That's why we don't have that trait from Tablet. Tablet games, because it's gone. Alright. I guess we do Play-Doh, which is something we don't have. Electric piano, we know gives a good trait, but we already got that. So we're going to try to focus on getting stuff we don't have. Anime theme park. I wonder if that's also anime merc. I don't remember if we had this or not. Somehow I think we do. But just in case, we're going to burn through our request on it. I know we have electric piano from before, so that I know. Alright, let's go get the minimum ones. Minimum 40. Minimum 20. Cooking should show up sometime in elementary school. Like there's like a tasting thing, some sort of cuisine related one. Alright, let's skip over a mind map. Alright, we did the mind map and this one has dropped to minimum, so we're going to grab it to unlock the next one. These will patiently await for the to drop. No expectations, no requests left. We're just going to have to schedule our day. The good news is, I know Play-Doh is something we don't have. It does drop satisfaction, which kind of sucks, but can't really do anything about that. We're just going to have to live through it and try to get this trait, because that's the only one where we're kind of, missing the trait. And out of here, I think we got all these traits already. So we're still going to pick, I don't know, what do we have to pick now that we don't really need face with that 200 face boost at the end? Memory. I don't think we need any of these stats. I mean, I still think the charm is really good and the face is really good on that. Like all these study stuff, like we don't need any of these stats. So I think we might still stick to delayed gratification. Kind of sacrificing a little bit of stress just to keep the satisfaction balanced. Let's go for it. Elementary school. And we don't want to leave kindergarten. We don't want to cross the roads. Oh, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. And our strong generic mom is telling us to be strong and go to school. I mean, you love it, elementary school. Those are good times. And here's our Play-Doh. You can see our satisfaction melt away along with our stress. Oh, we got the trait for delayed gratification that we already had from before, but we got it for this generation, which is nice. Dream present. Ooh. Very kind mom. Very good bonuses too. Japanese sci-fi gets popular with the kids, and you envy those with a DVD player. This is Ultraman. And this ultimate's like, why don't we use our best move right away? And this ultimate says, if we do that, then this show won't have enough time. Means like we finish off the bad guy right away, then it's not gonna last the full 30 minutes. I watched this growing up. Kind of shows my age. Learning to lie. You're too tall to ride the attraction for free, so your mom tells you to bend your knee. Alright. We do have a face battle coming up, which is nice. We also have pocket money now. Our rich dad is going to dump us 100 every turn, starting at 6-year-old. That's a big Benjamin related, the biggest bill every turn. That's very nice. Very generous dad. We did pick up this rare trait at the end, which should help us in this face battle. Now that we have 5 traits, we should be able to do what? This is 21, 35, what? 56 damage? Let's see if we can win with 56 damage. And we can, because she'll be at 14, we'll be at 53. So that's good. Just gotta go through the motions here. Miss Moneybags. See, the reason why she loses is because our dad is rich. So we are Mr. Moneybag Jr. And goes off to go to a cooking career. It's kind of like our generation. The previous generation makes a lot of money. I think it was 120 a turn, and then we ruined it for our next generation by spending all those money ourselves, and then picking like a career that doesn't pay. But who knows? Maybe celebrity chef pays. I mean, that's an awesome career in today. Being a celebrity chef. 39 face, very good. A lot of these have reached minimum, so we're gonna grab them first. 50 is minimum. Part-time job as a guide, and that's almost 200, almost 30, almost 40. And we're gonna skip over another one here. Alrighty, come out that mind map, and this has reached a minimum, and so has this. This 50 looked deceivingly minimum, but it's actually 40, so we'll wait on that. Really mid-maxing this one. We do have the shop open, and there are a few things we want to buy in the shop, because there is stuff like the imported doll, which we're missing a trait for. So that goes for 60. The pencil bog and also the 4-wheel, we're missing for all 3 of these. I think the Lego we actually got a couple of generations back. We'll invest in these one at a time. We're gonna maybe do this. We're gonna boost our satisfaction to max to help get the reset, which hopefully can convert to 100. And we'll de-stress hard just because we're rich. Why not abuse that system? And we can go do our scheduling. We have the trait for the delay satisfaction, so we're not going to do that again. But I don't think there's any trait where we haven't learned it. But here we have Play-Doh and imported doll. Play-Doh was a request, so that's kind of high on our list. But maybe we can do 2 of these. I know there's really nothing we need to quote-unquote learn over here. This gives a ton of imagination, a ton of charm, the piano. So we're going to do 2 of these, sandwich in between, and then we're going to do imported doll after. So hitting our satisfaction, maybe we can try to reset our satisfaction in the beginning, and then just keep dropping it, and we'll take the tank just to try to get traits. Let's go. Learn the piano. Alright, we got the reset that we were looking for, got paid for it. Excellent. And now we'll just keep tanking it with all the activities we're doing. Picked up a mental stat for a positive reset on the stress. Also another 100 pocket money, although some requests would be nice. Oh, talking back to your parents with the conversation ending, but I'm your mom. That's how it ends, Yep. And rejecting rides. Some of your classmates refuse to have their parents drive them and walk to school. Interesting. For your sake, you wake up and realize you wet the bed, but you dare not tell mom. Oops. And we play with dolls. I think this is a Barbie doll that this is referring to. Yeah, that's fine. We, cross-dressed already. What does playing doll, doesn't make us any worse. Say hello in English. I think that one we can just conversation, maybe. Maybe it's that one. Maybe we already got it. Let's see if we already got it. We already completed it. so we can use that as a backup action. We'll wait for this score. This is actually scored out of 500, but I think it's based on your studies and your stats, and usually we ace this part. Satisfaction does take a huge hit, and I don't think there's a new item for that. Oh, there is a carnation. Well, since we are filthy rich, 500, we got reset so many times. We're gonna buy this to boost our satisfaction. We're gonna de-stress. I know for a fact we need the pencil block, we need the 4-wheel, we need the color pen. We don't need the Lego, that one we got already. And we still have 240 left over, so we have a really good shot at getting, good stuff like the, brand name sports shoes. I still think the luxury backpack is a little out of reach. That one, I think we need, what do you call it? We need to do some jobs. Like if we do a business career again, and then we do the work related ones for the business career where it pays out a lot, that's what's going to get us that one. That's ready minimum. That's ready minimum. 40, 50. We'll wait on those. We don't need these. We're going to skip over a mind map. Alrighty, and we'll get our score. I'm expecting full marks here. Let's see. 100, 100. If we get through English, we'll be fine. We're probably going to stay perfect score all the way to middle school, just because our stats grow, increase every generation. But by the time it's high school, we're going to probably drop off. But it's basically free face. Challenges are available now, but given our trait situation, we're not going to beat them, so we're going to just not bother with it right now. We don't have any new requests, and I think other than this, I'm not really interested in anything. So we'll just schedule our day. If we look at it, there's actually quite a bit here with nothing going on here. We're still going to learn the piano. And on this side, we might stick to color pen and arranging your pencil block, just because it doesn't drop any satisfaction. Or maybe we'll use that when we actually have a satisfaction crisis and we can't buy it back, and we just stick to this to try to get it through. You know what? We do Play-Doh, just because imported dolls, and these are stuff we can buy every generation. They're very cheap. So let's just try our best to bash it out here. Mental stat, not trait. That was close. Got a request. Color pen. That's it's okay. We bought color pens. Don't worry. It's just a random event. Fantasizer. About universe, aliens, other things. You want all the answers. Good. Curious kid, who is not very good at sports. And Play-Doh trait. Not happening. All right. At least our stats are still fine on the top. 40 is minimum, 70 and 50 are actually minimum here. And we'll wait on these. We have a new choice. You see a kid buying a new pencil sharpener and glows and it turns. Ooh, fancy. You also want one, so you decide to... What should we do here? I mean, we have a rich parents. We just tell our parents. And, we got taught a lesson and gained some IQ, which is actually our weakest stat other than Constitution. Okay, that's helpful. We're going to skip through one of these after we pick up this one because it already dropped to minimum. 50, 80. Okay, so see you guys at the end here. Alrighty, and we're just going to go to the shop. Ooh, anime merchandise. Okay, so we actually don't need the anime request one because I think we did it. Because I know we need some sort of anime merchandise related one. It's got to be this. We are rich, so might as well grab that. And de-stress. And if we go back to our not yet, so anime merchandise is on that list. It does offer a lot of de-stress. But the thing is, right now, we have a satisfaction situation that is the biggest problem. Like, we can only gain 5 satisfaction no matter what we do here. And this gives the most charm and imagination, which I figure we need for our cooking career. So we're going to use that. Over here, we're more interested in getting things that we don't have. And Play-Doh seems to be the one, because it is a requested item. It just needed to work, I guess. These can wait. Just gotta get lucky here. Okay, request reset. Blood color. Mom says to care for your scarf. Oh yeah, the little red scarf you wear to elementary school for Chinese kids. It's colored red by the fresh blood of revolutionary martyrs. Yeah, that's actually what it stands for. And you have extracurricular classes, all these extracurricular things. This is the Journey to the West reference, where Sun Wukong, the Monkey King, is crushed under a mountain for 500 years, and that's what you feel like with the extracurricular books on top of you. Teacher evaluation, Play-Doh. We gotta be a master like Play-Doh person by now, but we're still not getting the trait. All right, let's see. Nothing's dropping to the minimum except for this one, because our imagination must be excellent. Yeah, over 3,000. Still no cooking career showing up just yet. Computers here. We'll wait for it. It will show up naturally. I don't think we have to buy anything for cooking. We do have a request. Oh, we do have new things, but I believe all these we've done before. Pay to win. Yeah, I think we have all these traits already, so we can save these for other rounds, and we'll just skip over another mind map. Alrighty, finish the mind map. Nothing's at minimum yet, so we'll wait. And we go into the shop. We're just gonna de-stress, save up a little money. We're not gonna do any lottery. Someone told me the first price is only 400, so it's not very attractive. Especially since we're paying 40 basically for a very small chance of winning. Back to the same thing, I guess. There's no reason to change it up. Mental status again. This sound, tricks me thinking it's a trait, but it's not. Alright, collecting glass marbles. Another teacher evaluation. Another red scarf struggles. Oh, we didn't get the first batch. We got the second batch. It's okay. Happened to me too. Play-Doh. Yes, new trait. Yes, we got it. We got the Play-Doh trait. Wonderful. So I think we're over 50%. That's why we got the achievement, I believe, as well. If we look at trait gallery, yep, just over 50% with that trait pickup. That's the first new trait we picked up in this generation. So each trait was like, we were at 49 point something, but regardless, we're just over half. And that was a legendary trait. So we can actually challenge right now. We might win. Do we win the challenge? We need to do 90 damage, right? So this is like around 28. 28 plus 21. Oh, that's not enough. Yeah, 49 plus 21. That's only 70 damage. We actually need a couple 14s here. All right, we're close. We're getting there. That's good. We have a test coming up that could use up all our points. But first, we're gonna go to the shop. We're gonna skip through the quest, the test. We'll keep our stress low. Very cheap to do that. I don't remember if we need this figurine. I don't know if we got the trait for it. We'll skip out on it for now. It's always going to be here. And do we just go straight for the tests? Well, we can get this. Minimum 70. Minimum is 50. Yeah, esports on the table, but okay. No food stuff yet. Alright, so I'm going to do the test and skip over it. See you guys then. Alrighty, I finished the test. Didn't do so poorly. Got a lot of knowledge there. But there's really nothing else to do. We do have an open request, but we don't need any of these. And we don't have enough for challenges. And we used up all our points. No expectations. Just going to go schedule. We did get the Play-Doh trait, which is amazing. So now we can free ourselves up to other things. Our satisfaction is a bit low, so I think we might go with either the pencil box or the coloring pen. Both are great. Coloring pen fits this generation a little better because of the imagination. Now I'm still assuming cooking is imagination. I could be wrong, but I'm gonna bash this out regardless. Muscle memory, so picked up the piano one again. This we had before. Hopefully it's a good one, so maybe it'll help us win the challenge. Ooh, color pen. Where's the rainbow? Who can bring me back to my rainbow pen? Why is the day so quiet? Lovely times. Awareness of money. You begin saving your pocket money. You don't know what for what, but it feels really good. Let me name a few things. Brand name sport shoes like Air Jordan. Luxury backpack like the Fendi backpack. Drones. VR machines. A lot of things we just save money for. But we got an extra 100 off this event, so that's pretty amazing. Also de-stress, also IQ. Wonderful event. Harsh education. Your test scores are horrible. We perfect scored. Perfect score. Dad says you're not his real child. Well, you gotta ask mom about that. Don't ask us about that. Wager. You win a bet against a classmate, but they refuse to pay up. Your mom says children shouldn't gamble. Oh, this is your classmate says, huh? It's like 就不认账 means like, nope, there was no bet. And it's like, what are you gonna do about it? Come hit me. Are you gonna hit me? It's kind of that attitude, that shrug. All right, it's okay. We'll have our colored pins. We'll just hug those. All right, we have another round of test scores. Minimum is 80, so let's pick that up. These are coming down really close to the minimum. Still no cooking. Maybe the first one is knife skills, and that's why it takes a while, because they don't want you to be cutting at this age of... But we're 9. Ooh, double epic, 1 legendary. I think we can win the challenge now. Let's see, who do we have to fight? Is this Jessica? Oh, Bernard. Why do I always confuse them two? Anyhow, we need to have 1,000 EQ, which we do. We get 500 extra EQ and endless fame. Yeah, we're gonna snowball out of control with this setup. We should be fine. Just these 3 will do what, 60, 70 damage, and then these 3 will be able to do 2 more, 14. Wait, do we not have enough? 70 plus 14, 84. Wait, I think we lose. We do 84 damage. Yeah, we lose. We needed like just a common one. Oops. I thought we had it, but we don't. All right, we'll skip over a mind map, but maybe we'll do that first, and then we'll do scores and shopping afterward. See you guys at the end of this. All right, we have 7 left over, so there's a little bit extra. We're gonna end up, buying groceries or something. Just get a little bit of spare change. Not that we need money this generation. Doing quite well in that area. We don't even to buy de-stress items anymore because we're abusing de-stress events in our schedule. But let's see what we can buy. There's no new satisfaction item. There's no reason to buy de-stress items. So I think we're good. And we're just gonna pick up our test score, assuming nothing dropped to minimum. Yeah, we're being stingy here. And I think we should still have perfect mark. Yep, we got it covered. Still such a good student, but somehow our dad yells at us. Alright, more face earned, and we can just go back. I don't think we have anything new here. We're waiting to our career pickup so we can do the career related studies. In the meantime, we're still going to be focused on doing our color pens. Let's go. Color pen. Another request. Rich children. Buys the whole box of instant noodle just for the collectible cards. Well, maybe give us the noodles, We are the inventor of noodles. Remember, that's why we named ourselves Undo. And practical jokes. Pull the chair away. You hit your head when you try to sit on air. Ouch. Yeah, this happened to everyone. Not only on the receiving side, but also on the side who's doing the prank. Alright, Key High School is now in the picture. How many turns? 7? Yeah, usually 7 turns ahead. We do have a new choice. You get a text saying, looking for typers. It costs 50 to sign up, and you can earn 100 every day by writing 1,000 characters. So this is a scam. Let's harass the scammers. Oh, okay, but we get imagination. Not bad. So there's a friend trying to prank us. This has reached minimum. This has not. This has almost reached minimum here on 81. The 90 will pick up. And I think we have to get to the slightly older high school, elementary school. There's 2 scenes for elementary school. We don't have any new traits. Maybe we should switch piano to something else just so we can pick up a trait to help us win this. Or we can just wait patiently for colored pencil to come through. These we don't need. We'll skip through another mind map. Alrighty. And with that done, this has dropped to minimum. These have not. We don't need to use that. We got a couple pages through there. Maybe we'll do something else instead of piano just so that we can pick up another trait to challenge. Maybe something that gets us a lot of Imagination. Which will which one is imagination again? Maybe none of the study... Yeah, none of the study ones are imagination. All the study ones are EQ, IQ. So if that's the case... Maybe we do get this one. It's worse than that, but it also gives a trait that we don't have yet. So maybe we do 2 of these. And then over here... Given that our satisfaction is slightly healthier. Maybe we gotta nurse it one more time. Yeah, hold on. I don't think we've been to the shop yet this generation. Right, so we can bust out the scarf. And over here, I think the one where we don't have is Pirated Games. And we could just bash out 1 set of stress. So in terms of scheduling, hold on. Actually, we still want to do... Maybe just do... Yeah, we'll still do 2 BLO. It's okay. And then over here, we do have Pirated Game in the picture. Imagination Action. That's not bad. This should reset our satisfaction. And we can bash out 2 of these and maybe go back to 2. These are all purchased. This one's always given. This one's the most... anime merchandise, charm actions... Yeah, let's do that. Alright, getting older. So hopefully we get the cooking thing going now. Be alone. Be alone. Reset on satisfaction. Danger, danger. Nunchucks at school. And we're shorter, so we move up to the front. Physical exam issues. We're different from the other kid. Right, our head's missing a piece. Pirated Games. Why pay for games? Ooh, picked up the trait right away. Game lover? That's exciting. Alright, so knife skills. Knife technique is here. So a lot of good news here. We do pick up game lover, which should be enough. No. Yeah, 21 points plus 70, 91. We win by 1 point. Let's go. Yeah, we win exactly by 1 point. 1 face better. Alright, we also have a face battle for this event. That also is great because we just picked up Endless Fame and we have exactly 7. So all of these are available to us, which means all 4 of these are available to us during the fight. So let's go beat up some random people. It's unfortunate this is at the end, which I'm a little concerned. Okay, this is a very weak opponent, so we beat her up really easily. There we go. That's minimum. So is that. And I believe knife skill should be minimum from the beginning. Oh, it's based on memory. Oh no. We've been focused on the wrong thing. Like memorizing recipes? But don't you have to have imagination and flair to cooking? Alright, nothing new here. We gotta wait a turn for a new challenge. Let's go to shop first. We're gonna buy a satisfaction boost. Ooh, the brand name sport shoots are available and we can actually afford them right away. Let's do it. So we should try to get this trade out as fast as possible just because it's not every turn we buy these. Alright, we're solid here. Let's do one of these together. Really just looking for doors at this point. There we go. Speaking of doors. So we need to focus on memory, it seems. Well, the good news is I've been trying to get, talents for both memory and IQ to balance them out a little. But the bad news is I thought we were doing imagination. Alright, we still want IQ 1. Seriously, no door? Wow. I feel like there's gotta be a door. We'll use the 20 action on this to guarantee to find the door. There we go. Take no chances. And then we boost over. Do the best we can here. Alright, that's fine. Nothing's really changed here. We can just schedule. So knife technique is now available. It doesn't increase satisfaction, but it increases our stress. So that's a tough career choice here. But I see that imagination is also on here, so that's good. That's a good sign for the future. Let's bash this out. And over here, we're going to do the sport shoes. Maybe 3 times. Yeah, just because we want the trait. Ooh, knife technique. Oh, sculpting a mermaid off a cucumber on top of a balloon. I actually seen knife technique videos online where it's like you're supposed to cut on top of a balloon. So your knife stops in front of the balloon so you don't pop the balloon. Oh, that's easy. You got the trait already. Triple knife cut. Oh, that's probably a Chinese meme. 三把刀. Okay, alright, anyways. Glad we got that trait. Oh, the Brant sport shoes. Makes you feel like a sports star. As a basketball fan, I'm quite guilty of the sports shoe syndrome too. Not terribly. When I was younger, it's probably worse. Illegal cafe, internet cafe to go play league. Curriculum books. You drop your extracurricular book money, but your parents suspect you spend it on snacks. Oh, we lost the book money. Oh. Well, at least our parents thought we ate it. Maybe that's destiny for, the chef career. Falling in love with Yo-Yo. Oh, those eyes and those shoes. Alright. So introduction to food culture. We can pick that one up as well. Should be minimum. Oh, not quite minimum. How long is the study route for cuisine? So we're going down Chinese cuisine. I wonder when the Western one will be unlocked for us. Because I believe it's kind of related. Maybe you need to pass the Chinese cuisine first before you do the Western cuisine. Could be. I don't think I've seen any items related to cooking in the shops in previous generation. But there's only 6 of them. And the prices right now is all really ridiculously low. So I have a good feeling we can ace this very easily. So very confident there. We have a talent show and a bunch of talent to show off. But maybe we want to grab one more talent before we go to the talent show. Because we can basically challenge. Oh, I know who this is. This is the Hathaway kid. Fitzgerald? Wait. I keep getting these wrong. Anyways, this is an imagination trait. It shouldn't be too hard. Oh, Godly Contemption's banned? Do we do enough damage? What is this? This is 4270. Yeah, we do enough damage. Another close win. And we can go to the talent show with this new trait. And we kind of look for... So we're looking for talented, but we know the price of these, so we can pick whichever one we want. We don't know the price of Godly Temptation, which I want to find out. So let's do that. It's also a gold trait. I mean, at worst, we get the potentiality price. Oh, I think we win. Yep, nice. I think it's going to be 80 as well. We'll see on the next talent show. A big increase in face. Oh, our first chef event. Tasty food is freedom. When freedom has come, don't even think about disturbing, as this way of eating in solitude and with utmost dedication's way of coping with the modern world and retaining equilibrium. It is a way of recuperating, regaining lost strength. I sit here and ponder to myself, what am I eating now? This seems like a new restaurant, Florence's Taste. What an odd name. It's odd, but I want to give it a try. Come on in, have a seat. What will it be? Something with eggs. Curry, egg, and noodles. Alright. Good deal. We'll skip over mind map. And sadly, it's actually one of those mind map without a door on the first level, even though we got the eye to show everything. Everything is not minimum price, but eventually we're going to have to start buying them at not minimum price. I think we'll pick this up just because I want to do it on the scheduling, because we picked up the knife technique already. So spend a little extra here, no big deal. Trade's going well. Requests. Oh, we have new things. Summer camp, China travel, financial investment. Somehow I think these we have all done already too. I don't think I need any of these. Yeah, I don't think so. So we'll go for shops. Drones on the table, but super pricey. All right, we got to get a bunch of resets, but we're not focusing on resetting. We're focused on traits. So in a sense, we're probably not going to get this generation. That's a little bit of a shame. Oh, well, at least in future generation, we don't need to buy the shoes. And then, you know, we have more money. Let's get one de-stress and just stop thinking about the drone. We did buy the Switch machine, you know, the trendy console a couple generations ago, and that went well. So we'll just do the schedule. Oh no, don't tell me. We actually did the food trait on our first generation. We did a little bit of cooking. So we already have that trait. I think it's called like food taster or something. Okay, if that's the case, so we want memory, right? We want memory, so we want to do philosophy. Let's do 2 of these. And then over here, that gives... I actually don't care what it gives. We just want to do brand name sports shoes. Alright, philosophy, reset our stress, another request. We want money, Mom. We want money. Good feelings. We got the sport shoe trait. There we go. That's awesome. Oh, we got into star chasing. And went on Memorial Park during Tomb Sweeping Day. The stress of studying. Went from extracurricular books to a big actual mountain. The stress. Always, you know, on the bottom here. Great. Noodle making. Oh, that's so fitting for Ando, the inventor of instant ramen. Alright, so we're good. A tooth for a tooth. I don't know what the request is. Strike back. Oh, is strike back actually like a fighting one? I mean, we can investigate it. I mean, I know it's not like fully fleshed out. It's only 150 and that's the minimum, and it completes the expectation for us. Why not? Be brave and speak out about school violence. Otherwise, you'll just get worse. Worst come to worst, you still have us. Oh, that's very sweet parents talk. Alright, this has boosted all the way to 350. Minimum is 50. Seems like memory is the main stat here, which I'm kind of excited about because memory is one of our weaknesses. So in the long run, this will just help us out. So that's great. We do have a few score. We have our first writing prompt. Let's do that one first after the event. Meet Florence one more time, and he's going to talk about how, you know, he has a family business, his parents have expectations, but he wants to be in cooking, so his you know, fallback is right, he's a chef at a young age, his dream, but if it doesn't work out, he goes back to family business. I like how he just give himself 3 stars on his collar. Anyhow, writing prompt. Try to get more knowledge here. Alright, I need them to have a way to turn off all these like tutorial prompts for every generation. But our concept, which is the most important thing to know, is hometown. Okay, what do you want to write about hometown? These are weird. I guess confession. Talk about how much we love our hometown, perhaps. And our confession will be... I guess we'll do graceful and delicate. There's a minus there. And we're just firing away at that imagination stat. It's gonna go over 1,000, pretty sure. Okay, they're giving us a lot of positive stuff. Not complaining. Oh, misclicked there. Or didn't get to click on it. Come on. Something. Anything? Nope. That's it. Oh, not so hot there. Nominee prize. Okay, we'll take that. And we'll do the mind map, skip over it before we check our score. Alright guys, so I used it up. Either we got extremely unlucky, where this one's the door, and we literally don't have enough to click it. So that's unfortunate. We can use the rest on work. I don't think we have any better things than grocery. Yep, it's gotta be grocery. And then we'll check score and go to the shop. I don't think we're picking up any studies. We do have a bunch of knowledge saved up, which is nice. Kind of want to check the justice route. There's 4 more. Let's see what pops up. It just says coming soon, which makes me feel like it's not developed yet. Nothing is at the minimum. I feel like we're still going to be 500 anyways, so I'm not going to buy any of these. And yep, still a perfect score, kid. Let's reward ourselves by going to the shop. I don't think there's any new request that we need. There is a new challenge that we could do. Yeah, we'll do that after the shop. Don't actually need to buy anything. Lucky us. Alright, who's the third guy up? Algorithm, coding, okay. And memory trait. This is actually what we need. Oh, 3 gold in the beginning. Oh, this is a smashdown. Absolutely destroy them. Alright, we're gonna wait off on all of these. Noodle making, I'm kind of tempted to do it just because so we have something to do in our scheduling. But there's also strike back now, so that's also interesting. You lose a face. Sociology. Is that what this is? This is sociology? Alright, we'll wait a turn on the noodle making just to experience strike back. We finished the brand sport shoe. I won't say brand name sport shoe, but it's called just brand sport shoe. Satisfaction is a little low. This will drop. Strike back would drop our satisfaction even more. It also drop our stress. Will de-stress us, which is nice. I don't mind satisfaction going down the drain. So I think we'll just go with like some of the more expensive items, the ones we get later, like anime merchandise. Yeah, maybe just go crazy on that. This one gives memory, but we can wait on this. This we can do later. Oh, actually, maybe we don't tank too hard. Actually, I don't know if it's going to do much. Let's just do it. Strike back. Practice on how to strike back at bullies. 铃兰的顶点，多摩熊王者。I actually don't get this meme. 铃兰的顶点. So this is like the peak of something. I don't know what 铃兰 refers to. It seems like a name. 多摩熊王者 means challenger. Maybe it's a game reference to a game that I don't play. Anyhow, satisfaction tanked. Alright, it's fine. We lose some constitution, we'll get some mind shadow. Anime merchandise. Our awful man instead of Ultraman. It's counterfeit. We get money for that. Societal problems, we get freeze out of groups. Suspicious parents. Oh, we start thinking the phone, you know, we know everything now. Parents don't know anything. Give us this trait. We're tanking LR stats for it. Didn't get the trait. Yeah, strike back is also interesting. We don't need to see, we don't get the next one, right? Because usually when you buy the one before, you get the next one, but it's not developed. So I don't think we need to use that anymore. Just kind of know that it's there. Let's talk about how dad beats us, and then we get a good score, and then we get a bunch of IQ for that. I love that event. Oh, this is the strike back event. What a coincidence. Same old rule. Give us some money for the cigarettes so that we're getting bullied. Oh. Okay, we fought back. Good for us. Nothing's at minimum yet. Let's skip over mind map first before we do this. This will just give us extra knowledge. Alrighty, the mind map went really well. There's nothing much to do. 7 points left. We're just going to work that off once again with groceries. And then we'll do the class election where we're just going to promote ourselves to hopefully win. Some of these are coming down. We might buy them. I guess there's no rush. I think we are going to buy the noodle though. Because we're not really going to keep doing strike back. Alright, we are severely disadvantaged. But let's see. That hasn't stopped us from winning. Oh, he's doing the good thing. Already helping us. Oh, and he's helping us too. They just want us to win. What can we do? Oh, look at that. Oh, no. Never mind. We spoke too soon. We spoke too soon. We definitely need him to calm down a little bit. Okay, he's just attacking everyone, which is fine. We're getting there. Just don't attack us. Oh, he's promoting us now. Interesting. He's getting smart. He's just promoting himself too. It's a tie. Alright, he's not doing anything to hurt or harm us. He reports him. Good. We might actually get those points. There we go. And we win. Typical promote to the win. Alright, 440 knowledge. Use that to learn noodle making. You know, that's an interesting way to do it. These are really close to the amount, but we're not going to use them on that. We do have a bunch of traits. We are going to go for another challenge. This should be the 4th one. This is Jessica, the hottie who's also smart. This is for charm. That's good enough. Alrighty. Got another easy win there. So one more challenge left. We can do that play next turn. Request wise, still the same ones that we don't need. We probably just want to go visit the shop. Can't afford drones. Satisfaction in the tanks. Hopefully the noodle making class is something that our parents would like. Which somehow I doubt that. Oh, they don't hate it. So it doesn't actually hurt us in satisfaction. So that's good. So we bash out maybe 4 of these. And then we do pencil box, which helps memory and also doesn't hurt our satisfaction, which is so delicate right now. Noodle making. Practice on how to make noodles. So this isn't noodle making. This is a translation problem. So the word noodle, which is mian, stands for all baked goods. So mian can also means baked good. It can also means noodle. Basically, things made from flour are mian. And even flour is called 面粉. 面粉 is powdered mian, right? The term mian means like all sorts of baked stuff, means all sorts of flour goods. So here, that's why the picture shown is like a baked pig head, as in like it's made from flour. It's like almost like a cake structure, right? That's the ideal version on the left, or kind of, you know, what you think you're making. And then your reality on the right is what your baked good turns out to be. Right, so I think this is just a translation issue with the term mian, which is not always noodle. Even though it can be noodle, it can just represent all sorts of baked good, like mantou, which is basically what they're doing here with the piggy head looking mantou, which is just this basically a big bun. Alright, stress reset, what to wear. Yeah, we're just tanking our mind shadow with our satisfaction issue, which should be okay. Parents want us to get into a great junior high school to pave the way for a bright future as a chef. Alright, bread craftsman. So that's why we get bread craftsman as the trait, because once again the noodle translation's off. And we're going to arrange our pencil box. Alright, no traits there, but we do get cooking tip and trick, which is nice. We should get a new event for it. Come on in. We eat the same thing. That's not very connoisseur of us. Never learned anything under anyone officially. Just developed the cooking habits. and style. Sero chefs the home. Yeah, the big rich family home. Alright, so I guess we do want to be a Chinese cuisine chef at this point, because we don't have any Western ones unlocked. One day we should do... Also, Justice will eventually be professional bodyguard once it's developed, but I guess it's not developed right now. It's coming soon. One day we'll try to do an average Joe playthrough where we don't learn anything and just use the ordinary ones. I don't know why we would ever do that. Maybe if we do like a future... what do you call it? Like a trait run where we just focus on traits, we might do that. But even then, I'm not sure why we would ever try that. But we're doing chef. And we'll skip over another mind map. Alrighty. And we have a few that are at minimum now. 60 here. I wonder if the 120... Oh, 120 is double the minimum here. This one's almost 100, so that's good. So is this one. We are just going to pick up this. It's very encouraging that the study amount is very low at this point. Maybe just a testament to how good our trace growth is in our ninth generation, but we're grabbing that. And that's super close, but we're going to wait. There's no rush because we're not going to be scheduling these anyways. We do have our final challenger. Leon, great defense. This is the soccer player. This is the Constitution guy. Okay. Wow, look at the gold here. Good roll. Alright, another turn 4 knockout, and we actually finished phase challenges. So no more challenges in our future generations, future episodes for this generation, which is great. Save us a little bit of time there. Yeah, we're happy with this situation. Let's go to the shop. We're not going to get the drone, but we could definitely de-stress, and that's about it. Schedule. Our Mind Shadow is not that big. We've been knocking it down with our de-stressing because we're de-stressing a lot, and we're just losing a little bit of stage time with satisfaction. Our friends are what? Harris Hilton, or Paris Hilton. Nana Navlova. Eventually we'll get like a cooking related guy here, I believe. Right now we don't see it, but eventually I believe we will. Cooking tip and trick. Once again, doesn't hurt satisfaction, so that's good. Let's do 3 of these. And over here, we'll still do pencil box, just because we don't want to touch this at all. Although the random events will be out to get us, I'm pretty sure. Alright, cooking tip and trick. Learning different cooking tip and trick. Flipping the pan, and pia, hits the ceiling. Alright, better school. Hiring personal tutor to improve your grade. And school performance, choir. But your mom thinks you should focus on your study. Singing. It's like, we are our country's our country is our motherland is our garden, and the flowers in our garden are really fresh. Talking about the little kids being the flowers growing in the garden. Picked up. You want to hear a song but you can't find it. Your deskmate opens up their music app and plays it. This is the budding of the dating career coming up. We'll try to date. Okay, we're gonna give it a shot. Maybe invest in 2 dates, per turn. Alright. Request build up. Food sculpturing. Oh, fancy that. Alright, so we do have a red pocket event, a bunch of other events. This is the last turn before we go into middle school, so lots of things to go through. Everyone wants to make... Oh, this is the dad's expectation of us. So dad probably wants us to go into business. Yep. And... let's see, what is this? Wow, you're strong. You must be a war god. Excuse me? This is from the Justice career. You sent a bully flying with a roundhouse kick just as he was going to jump you. You're like Chuck Norris. Okay, this is absurd. I'm dirty. The hooligans close a bit. The war god is always so modest. We understand. That's just the way it is. I'll walk home with the war god every day after school, that's for sure. Okay, is that the advancement of our Justice career? I'm not sure. It's interesting. Alright, this is the advancement of our cooking career. Yeah, he's simmering avocado and bacon stew on rice. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not into cooked avocado. I know you can. I seen like sauteed avocados. I'm just not sure. I never tasted it, so I can't say if it's good or not. It just sounds like not as good. It is definitely a random concoction. And it is delicious, huh? Alrighty. No customers. Oh, struggling to make ends meet. We have to help him advertise. But he's a true believer, a purist. You know, if it's quality, words will spread. But we have to advertise. Okay. I mean, that's true. I mean, Celebrity Chef is where it's at. You gotta get onto it. Alright. Gotta get our red envelopes ready for the click, click, click. Alright, let's try it. We can do it. Oh, come on. That was a sudden jerk back. We want the money. We want the drone. 888. Come on. Oh, cries. Okay. All right. No money for us. If we got an 8, I mean, it's not like we were going to get an 888. The chance of that's very low. Oh, and the drone's gone. All right. No. All right. Not going to cry over anything. That wasn't going to happen. Well, de-stress. We need the martial art novel. That one we don't have. I think we have these already. All right. We do have a big test coming up. The food is still not going to 999, which is amazing. Because we're 2 away and still none of them are 999, which is just great news. No new request. We are a bit short on action. Alright, I think we're just going to do this one. We'll cut it out and then we'll buy a few and then we'll schedule end turn and end the episode there. So see you guys at the end here. Alrighty, and we're out of actions pretty quickly. This one's minimum. This one's almost minimum. We're going to go to get this one right away. Even though I don't think we cleared the traits for the last one. Yeah, but yeah, maybe we'll wait then. Maybe there's no rush. We want the trait unlocked first. So we're going to bash this out. We do have pretty good satisfaction. It's not going to hurt the satisfaction. Increased stress is fine. We're very low stress and we can decrease it back down with any of these. We're still going to do this because this gives memory and also drops our stress without hurting our satisfaction. So just going to bash this one out. We are in junior high. And once again, the difficulty part of dating is going to start all over again. But we'll give it a good shot here. Innocent bystander to a death fight, getting punched. And going back home. This is like hometown, where all your relatives commend you and feel great pride. Always good feeling. Competition and stress. This cooking picture is cute. Alright. Pencil. Okay, so no trait pickup, but not so bad. And we now have intimacy building dating with friends, which we'll come back to. A bunch of ones we can pick up at minimum, which was really good. And we'll get back to our food career. Maybe the maximum Chinese cuisine will lead into another series of Western cuisine, which would be higher cost. That's one possibility in my mind, but we'll see how that goes. So far, pretty happy with our traits. You know, we broke 50% in this generation, and we got a few more after too. So we'll continue in our next episode. See y'all then. Bye.